Good morning, good afternoon, or even good evening, depends on what time you're watching this program. This is Coffee with Charles. And today I have special guests on this program, and I'll be telling you about them. But before you do that, coming up, were you free or you're feeling, how are you feeling?
I'll say uncomfortable because I didn't know those people.
How do you see the life of a boarding school compared to your primary school? Welcome back to Coffee with Charles. Today I have special visitors, as I said earlier, and I would like them to introduce themselves to you. We have
Benjamin Washira, and I'm in Form 1.
Jeremy Washira, and I'm in Form 2.
Now, these are my sons. Jeremy is the firstborn, and Benjamin is the secondborn. I have a thirdborn, and he's on set, but he's not visible on this camera. And so we would like to karibu sana.
Thank you.
So, to start us off, I would like to ask you, these are time in Form 1 and Form 2. Currently, which school is that?
Mary Shaw School.
Okay. So, let's start with Benjamin.
Yeah.
Tell us, how was your early schooling? Like, look at nursery, those early days of school. Did you like school? How was it to you? Was it a place you looked forward to go to? Or it was a place you really did not want to, waking up, going to school? Were you afraid, or was it? You tell us, what was your experience in nursery?
Okay, so my experience in nursery was good and also bad. Okay. Okay, the bad part was it was my first time entering school, meeting other people, other children. And the good thing is I was learning. I was playing with my friends. I had friends to play with. Yes, it was good.
Okay.
And life was easy. Life was easy.
Were your teachers friendly, or they were scary?
Okay. My teachers in nursery were friendly. Yes, they were friendly.
Okay.
They didn't intimidate us.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Jeremy, how was your early days in school? Were going to school as a young person, 3 years old, how was it?
It was good, at the same time it was bad. Since like for the first days I wasn't used to that place. And also like waking up,
Okay.
and I was a bit shy.
Yeah. So tell me, when you used to sit in the class, those early days, were you feeling like uncomfortable, or you are feeling, I don't know, these people, they are strangers, this is not the place I feel? Were you free, or you are feeling, how are you feeling?
I'll say uncomfortable because I didn't know those people. And for me, I didn't like talking to like other people. I used to like staying like solo.
Okay. So you are more quiet in class?
Yes.
Okay. Were the teachers friendly, or they were scary, according to how you used to see it?
Some of them are friendly. Others are scary.
Okay. So then you move on. You go to primary school. You guys, you are now big. You can relate with other kids. How was primary in general? Was it hard? Was it easy? As you went up, how was it, Benjamin?
Okay. As we went up, it became tougher and harder. But primary was fun. It was very fun for me.
And what made it fun?
What made it fun is my friends.
Okay.
My friends made it very fun. Yes.
So what games were you playing? What did you experience in school?
Okay, in school, I experienced different types of games. In sports, football, basketball, tennis. Yes.
And then, classes, you said as you went up, it became harder.
Yeah.
So which subject kind of started becoming challenging? In
Yeah.
in standard 1, 2, 3, maybe everything is kind of friendly.
Yeah.
But what did you see from class 4 start to become now challenging?
From class 4 it became okay, yeah, going up is social studies and Kiswahili. Yes, it became tougher and it was expanding more and more and more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeremy,
Yes.
how was academics as you were learning? How was it? Was it becoming easier or harder as you grew up?
For me, I'll say like from Form 1. It
Or
was-
from, let's say, from class 1?
Oh, class 1. It was a bit easy because everything was new to me.
Okay.
Then my teachers were helping me like learn on the areas that I didn't know.
Okay.
For me, it wasn't harder.
Okay.
Yes.
And what were the fun days? Were you playing, or you said earlier you are shy? So break times, were you playing or you were sticking to your solo?
For me, when it comes to playing, I used to like play with play alone. I didn't used to like interact with other people. Yes.
And now when you're playing alone break time, it's because the other children were not playing with you or you are not comfortable. You are still not comfortable.
I wasn't still comfortable.
Okay. And then with time, did that change?
Yes, the time it changed. But it took like a long time.
Okay. Okay. All right. Come to KCSE. KCPE is primary school.
Yes.
Okay. When did you do yours?
2022.
Okay. And yours?
I did it last year, 2023.
Okay, 2023.
Yeah.
And now that transitions you to high school.
Yes.
What is the difference you see between primary school and now that you're in high school?
Okay. The difference I see is in high school, it depends on yourself. The subjects are more than in primary. Things have become different. There are no choices. So it's a new experience for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you can't guess and get it right.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to think and read.
Yes. So there's no shortcut of A, B, C,
Yeah.
D, where if you don't read, you can still get it or guess.
Yeah, or
This
guess
one
it.
is you must read.
Yeah.
You must understand. And you said you must. It's like now it's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Because you're in a boarding school. Your parents are not there. So how do you see the life of a boarding school compared to your primary school?
How I see it is, we wake up earlier than in primary, and we do more of lessons than in primary because we'll wake up, have morning preps, and then we go for breakfast. We come back for more classes, and then also at night we have night preps. So it's more than
Okay.
in primary.
Yes.
Yes.
And then Jeremy,
Yes.
what's the difference between primary and now that you're in secondary? What are you seeing?
For me, I'll say primary and high school. It's because high school, like in terms of exams, you have to like think like for yourself and then write the answer. Like primary A B C D. Then for primary, it's become more harder. I mean high school become more harder than primary.
Okay.
Then for high school, like no time, like for high school in terms of learning, like it has extended compared to primary.
Okay.
Yes.
So you even do at times night learning,
Night preps.
night preps.
Yes.
You wake up early. What time do you wake up?
4:30.
4:30, and you go to class.
Yes.
Okay. So there is more demand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what would you say you like about high school now that you're there? What is it that you like?
For me, it's sports. For me, it's sports. We get to play 2 hours of sports per day.
Okay.
From 4 to 6, we get to play football, rugby if you want. We can go for swimming. Yeah, that's what I love about high school. And also, we get to learn other new subjects which we didn't in primary, like biology. It was just small parts which was in science, but then now it's a whole new subject.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so far, which has started becoming your best subject?
My best subject. Okay, my best subject is so far which I've seen is math, mathematics.
Is becoming your a good subject.
Yeah, it is.
Which is interesting because a lot of people out there don't like maths.
Yeah.
It has become a monster,
Yeah.
a nightmare.
Yes.
So Jeremy,
Yes.
what do you like now in high school?
Not in high school.
Yeah, high school. What do you have you seen that you like more than primary school?
For me, like in high school, it's entertainment.
Okay.
Because compared to primary, we didn't have that.
Okay.
And for me, like in high school is just like for high school is things like in boarding. The thing that I like is you get time to study with your friends.
Okay.
Then like you can learn something new compared to like day school. That's the thing I like at boarding school.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good. So, before we take a break, I would like to ask you, because you're in a boys' school,
Yeah.
okay?
Yes.
Do you at times feel like you miss the girls, or because primary it was a mixed school?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you miss a girl? Is it better mixed or just stay as boys? Maybe you found that now you can focus better.
Okay. It has its advantages and disadvantages. Okay, the bad thing is there's boys all over. You wake up, you see boys. The next day, same thing, same thing. So it's boring just seeing boys around. Yeah.
Yes.
And the good thing is at least you get to focus, and everyone is a boy, so it's easier. It makes your
focus.
life easier, yeah, to
Okay.
focus.
What was a challenge when you had girls around in primary?
You'll spend most of your time with them. Sometimes make them gifts, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So they were a bit distracted in that sense. You, Jeremy, what
Yes.
is different now that you're all boys? Is it that they should have allowed girls also to join the school?
For me, like for boys, it's like you get to be focused
Okay.
so much, but like the same time for like when you're in a mixed school, the advantage is like
Yes.
like you rarely like see like boy interaction, so it's female interaction.
Okay.
But then the disadvantage of that is like female interaction and education. Like when they come together, they clash.
Okay.
So like, but the advantage of being in a boys' school, you get to focus. There's nothing about like depression, anxiety, those things.
Okay.
Just get to focus.
Okay.
There's no distraction.
Perfect. So, guys, we'll be back after this short break. You've heard it for yourself, the differences that these boys have been seeing in high school, because it's kind of more demanding in subject terms. There are 5 subjects on the other side. Now they're about how many?
13.
13. You know, it has more things.
Yeah.
But when we come back, we shall hear more about their lives on Coffee with Charles. Welcome back to Coffee Charles. We are joined here by our youngest brother. Sasa,
Pa,
okay, tell us your name.
Jason.
Jason.
It's your second name.
A second name. Jason Ashia.
Okay, you are looking at that camera over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so remove your fingers so that you can talk. Okay, you're in class.
Regis.
Regis, that's your school, but your class is
Regis.
No, like, what class are you in? Baby class?
PP1. Okay, Now stand straight so that you answer these questions. You wanted to be here. Okay, stand straight.
Stand straight over
Okay,
there.
yes, like that.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Good.
All right. I'm going to ask you two things. Okay, which cartoon do you like watching?
Booba.
Booba. And then also, do you go to Sunday school? Okay. Have you learned any song in Sunday school?
Yes.
Which one?
Jesus love me and you so, and the Bible tells me so. He do running, the Bible tells you so. Yes, Jesus loves me, yes I am. Yes, Jesus loves me, yes I am. Yes, Jesus loves me, yes I am. Oh, the Bible tells me so.
So good. Good, 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 good. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Tell those guys who are watching bye-bye.
Bye.
Tell them in the comment.
Bye.
See you.
See you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you just heard from the youngest Jason, and we thank God for him. Now, guys,
Yes.
away from your brother, let's
Yes.
continue with our discussion.
Okay.
Yes.
Teenagehood, starts at like 13, 14,
Yeah.
all these years with teen at the end, running all the way up to after high school. Okay?
Yes.
So, as a teenager, it's a time when you are not a child and you're not an adult.
Yes.
You're in between there.
Yes.
So, let me ask you, so as a teenager, what do you like now? What do you find is something you like doing? What's your favorite thing when you're at home? Sports, okay?
Football.
Football.
Yes.
Why do you like football?
It helps me to release out my stress, my problems. I just like, it's fun. It's a very fun sport for me.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, Jeremy, what do you like doing?
For me at home, video games.
Okay. Which one do you play? Which game do you like?
Fortnite.
Okay. Are you good at it?
Yes.
Which season are they now?
Then season 5.
Okay. All right. So,
Yes.
you have soccer guy. This guy is
Yeah.
a gamer. All right. That's how you like to release your, stress.
Yes.
Use your free time.
Yeah.
But then let me ask you. So, how does it feel when someone is a teen? What are the challenges you think at times bother you most,
The problems.
or the challenges of being in that set of a group of an age group?
Mood swings.
Okay. So at times you feel,
Happy.
and then
Can you feel sad?
okay.
Content in school.
And tell me, let's talk about that. So in school, what at times would make you feel like happy today, tomorrow things are just down, discouraged?
Work. Okay. So, work. There's work. There's the teachers as well. They might just come. They start the day off bad. Then just affects your day. Just becomes boring and sad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just feel like, unlike Primo, your emotions are up and down at times,
Yeah.
up and down.
Yeah.
Okay. How, Jeremy, if the emotions are up or down,
Yes.
how do you deal with them?
For me,
Yes.
if they're up or down, I just listen to music.
Okay.
Yes.
Or to calm it down.
Yes.
All right. What's your favorite song artist?
Metro Booming.
Metro Booming.
Yes.
Hey, Akwambia. All right. What is yours?
My favorite artist. Probably Drake.
Drake.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's talk about kidogo. Have you ever been in a relationship and then it ended, or it's on and off, or you described something you met with a girl?
Okay, I've been in a relationship.
Okay. When you're in which class?
Class 8. Class 8 and 7.
How was it for you?
Okay. It was okay. It was good. It was good. Yes. It wasn't bad. It was good, but if I think about it right now, it was a bit childish, ishish, yeah.
So, or did it go on or it died off somewhere?
It died off somewhere.
And what were the reason you'd look back and say, why did it die?
We both lost feelings for each other.
Okay,
And I thought it would be best if we were just friends.
okay,
Yeah.
all right. And does it, like, in future,
Yeah.
what kind of girl would you be looking for?
A girl with good personality, a pretty face, yeah, and a smart girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you don't want one that is not reasoning well.
Yeah, I don't have problems.
Okay. Jeremy,
Yes.
have you been in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about it.
When I was in class 7, I was in a relationship with some girl who was in class. That time she was in class 8. Then it didn't last for like 3 days.
What happened?
The problem was just communication.
Okay.
Like she didn't like want to talk. Just
Oh.
like sending people.
Okay, hold that thought. Yeah, we need to work on this baby. Can someone help us? It's become too much. So you're telling us that this relationship was 3 days. The problem was communication. Instead of her talking, she's sending people.
Yes.
And that thing seems to happen in primary school.
Yeah.
Yes.
So why was she sending people? And also you are sending people.
It was, yes, kind of the same.
Why is it that the girl is shy or you are shy?
It's because you're shy. Yes.
So did you move on to another one?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about that one.
So okay, for this one, I started dating her like 3 months ago. And she's, in terms of communication, she's better than the other one. Yes, and then she has a good personality.
Okay. So, and our boy, don't sing on set. Just keep quiet. We are recording. All right. So
Yes.
it has been some time now. It's kind of working. So you guys talk about what? When you talk to girls, what do you talk about?
Girls. For girls, we.
Like what conversation do you have with her when you call her?
Conversation. Oh, when I call her,
Eh,
just mostly about her day.
okay.
Yes.
And then she tells you about her day.
Yes.
For you?
Okay, also like how she's doing. We talk about any drama that is going on. School also. Yeah.
Okay. And then my last question is that you guys have heard of teens pregnancies,
Yes.
yeah, which you can become a father like unplanned.
Yes.
So how do you look at the future and how do you take care of yourself to avoid such things? Or what would your thoughts be on that?
For me, to avoid the peer pressure at any time. Yes.
And that peer pressure would be like what?
Like, let's say like, say a girl like who looks nice will come to you, and then she like act like she likes you or something, and then she tells you to follow her like somewhere, and then you like with excitement you follow her, and the next thing you know it, you're a father. Then somehow you abandon her.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And you, how do you avoid?
Okay, so how I avoid it is we minimize being alone. Be
Yes.
like with other people to leave the bad thoughts.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and that is something that we are talking to teenagers out there,
Yes.
that kind of don't succumb to peer pressure to do what you know is wrong, yet you know it's wrong. Like engaging in sex before marriage, because at times can lead to a pregnancy and you're not ready for that. Or just being with people, more people instead of you secluding yourselves. And that's what works in that scenario. So the last question before we take a break.
Yes.
Yes.
If you said about you're looking for this smart girl, pretty, she's able to reason out, but then in our day to day, we also know they can be your relationships can be very dramatic, you know, because there are a lot of emotions and moods going up. So when you have been dating a girl and then mkosane and you're in the same class, what kind of thing is that? What happens? And you're in the same class, she's sitting right there, you are behind. Is that class attainable?
No.
What?
Very awkward.
It becomes very
Awkward.
Yeah.
Very, very awkward.
and then maybe when she starts dating someone else,
Yeah.
Yes.
how that feel?
If bad.
So would you even leave the class or what would that?
No. I'll try to. Okay, I won't leave the class. Just ignore.
Just ignore, and that's how you move on in
Yeah,
life.
you just ignore.
Yes.
All right, so we'll be right back after this short break to hear more about teenage life with Jeremy here and Benjamin there, also joined with Jason, the little one here. And this is Coffee with Charles. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back to Coffee Charles. I'm still here joined by Benjamin Wachira and Jeremy Wachira. Jason Wachira has taken a break. And I would like to ask before we continue, please make sure if you have a question, there's a WhatsApp number there where you can send your question. And then we'll get back to you or we'll feature it in our next episode. Also, don't forget to like the channel and to hit the subscription button and notification bell so that when this content is released, it can be you can be alerted by YouTube. So back to our conversation, and what I would like to ask you guys is that in terms of teenage and faith,
Yes.
what do you think of Jesus Christ? I mean, what's your relationship with him, Benny? And going to church, is it necessary or is it just parents who have forced you?
For me, it is necessary because he died on the cross for all our sins. So it's necessary to go to church and pray and also to get your sins forgiven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how does that help you, whether you have Jesus or not? Does it make a difference?
It keeps your life clean and safe from evil. Yeah. He protects, you have a protector, and also the Holy Spirit.
Okay. Do you believe Jesus is Son of God?
I do believe it.
Because some people don't believe this stuff. I mean, they just think it's for parents who are forcing them to go to church.
Yeah.
Now, even me, I'm here. Am I the one forcing you to go to church?
No.
So what do you think, Jeremy?
Yes.
What is your faith? Do you believe in Jesus?
Yes, I believe in Jesus.
So what is a difference between someone like you who believes in Jesus and another teenager who doesn't believe in Jesus? What's the difference?
The difference, for me, the difference is, for me, like in terms of peer pressure, like I'll know how to avoid it since I'm deep through the word like of God. But for a teenager out there who doesn't know Jesus, he'll be likely to go through the peer pressure because he doesn't know like the consequences.
Okay.
Yes.
Because at times this thing of faith and going to church and youth church and all this stuff, at times it's good to make your own decision. Because okay, parents can take you to church, parents can expose you to the gospel, parents can make sure you go to a camp, they pay for that camp, but it's up to you at the end of the day. One day you have to make your own personal decision whether you're going to
Yes.
follow Jesus, or that was just another thing you were doing and then you forget it. In school, do you have CU
Yeah,
Yes, we
yeah.
have.
and Sunday?
Yes.
And I hear some guys sleep on Sunday.
Yes.
Why is it that guys sleep in church?
It's very long, and sometimes you just want to extend your sleep.
Alafu, let me ask you, so what kind of a church service should it be for young people?
For young people,
You said long and kind of boring. What would you want yours to have so that it's not long and boring?
for me, maybe like they put like something that will make like the teenagers get interested in the program,
Okay.
like after the service.
Okay.
Yes.
Like what would that be? What are the
Maybe
things?
like entertainment.
Uh-huh.
Maybe like they hear like something they like. Yes.
And what is this thing you don't want to see there
Okay.
in
so
the service?
Oh, in the service. Okay, depends. Okay, first they need to be hype. Needs to get hyped up. And
Like a DJ hyping people
yeah,
up,
yeah,
okay?
DJ hyping people
Yes.
up. And also the pastor also depends. Yeah, on which pastor you get. So if you get like a pastor who's like around 20, 30, 40, yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
And if he's a kamze or he's older, what is the struggle with that? Maybe he's funky.
Okay, yeah, most of them, okay, some of them are good.
Yes.
But most of them are, and they can make you sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when somebody is just preaching the normal sermon, people tend to sleep as teenagers.
Yeah.
It should be interesting.
Yes.
Do you get involved in it? Because again, it can be that the service is run by the young people. All of you are running it. It's only that the speaker comes and speaks. Is it that way, or everything is run by the adults?
Okay. Okay, if it's run by us teenagers and then the pastor is old. Okay, it can work. It can work, and that's how it is in our school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys in school get like to lead the worship,
Yeah.
to pray, to read the Bible,
Yes.
other things there?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yes.
And then Percy just comes to preach.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that, and then why is it that when you are leading, guys are sleeping and you are the ones leading it? Are they bored of themselves?
Hey, it's normally from force.
Eh,
Yeah. This ones they normally sleep.
Okay.
They get in, they start sleeping.
All right. Okay. This has been good talking to you.
Yes.
I wish you well, even as you go on with your education.
Yes.
And as you grow as teenagers, always remember that God has a plan and a purpose for you.
Yes.
If you surrender to Him and give Him your life and allow Him to work in you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Subjects may be hard. Not everyone has ever, no one I think in this entire world has gotten, 100% of 100% of everything.
Yeah.
At times, just life is like that. Some things you do good, some things you do not so well. Some you understand well, some you don't understand. But the thing at the end of the day is to know your strengths, to work on them, to better them, and then to cover these weaknesses, to deal with them, the subjects that are disturbing you, to find out how better to study them. But also to take care of yourself, that you may, as you said, if you have Jesus Christ, you have better judgment. You can reason better with peer pressure, you can reason better with temptations, rather than somebody who doesn't have.
Yes.
So me, I wish you well. As your dad, I bless you that you will prosper in your teenage years and become great men of God.
Yes.
So we've been here with Benjamin Wachira and Jeremy Wachira, my two sons, and the third son was here earlier. You saw him, Jason. And from us, we would like to ask you to really, if you have a question, send a question on that WhatsApp number or on the comment section. You can comment, but also remember to like the channel, subscribe, hit the notification button so that when content comes out, YouTube can alert you. And from us all
Yes.
to you, and from Coffee with Charles, we say Kwaheri, bye bye.
Bye bye.
See
Bye.
you.